Traders, hello. Happy Tuesday. Now, I've had a couple of questions from people. I put a video about how I'm a Tim Sykes student and whatnot. So I'm not a challenge student or anything like that. I'm what they call a prep course sort of student, which is like a stepping stone towards the challenge program. So, that doesn't cost as much and everything I'm saving up for. But you can't just join the challenge. There's a process. So because Tim, as you can see if you follow him on any social media, is extremely busy. So I just want to address. I've got a couple of questions about how people are asking. A couple people asked me, can I teach them day trading? you know you've just got to realize I'm a novice trader. I might put videos up there because that's how I learn, so I'm not a trader, really. I mean, I am. Well, I'd like to think of myself as a risk manager first. And that's what you should remember, because if you disregard that, I know traders that have killed themselves, chopped their arms off. That's, if you just type that in Google, you'll see the trading stories. So you've got to remember, I don't want to make this long, but as someone who is a trader, you've got to find a system that works for your beliefs and your psychology. So you might be someone that's like a fighter pilot can probably do scalping really well because they're very disciplined, they're precise, they work very well under high pressure situations, make very fast decisions, have good intuition. Like they know when to go no, they know when to go yes, take that. So sorry guys, my window's open. Hopefully that's not too loud. Anyway, we're gonna push on. So what I mean by that is you don't just sort of go to yourself, oh, I'm gonna trade, I'm gonna do this system, I'm gonna do that system. You've just got to sort of review things and go, all right, so what are my beliefs? Am I more of a patient person, or am I more someone that wants to get in and out in the day? And that's, for me, I can sort of hold a position for a while, but only if it's sort of moved in my favor. So I don't like holding positions for, I'm talking months at a time with the currency trading that I do. And that's all simulated trading as well. I did open a live account, a small $500 account in August, July to August last year. And it was a short-lived romance with Forex. It was $500 that went to $700 within a couple of weeks. I was following some signals. Well, not signals, but Walter Peters has a forum, Naked Forex Now, and he posts his trades more as a confirmation, like Tim does with his alerts. And I was following the trades. Look it up, back in July 2016 on the weekly chart, there was a signal where it was a swing point in the price action, and I got in on that, and he held it for the month and would have made a lot of money. But I got in and out, because I was like, oh, it's making money. You sort of, your natural bias is to be like, I'm making money, I need to take that money. It's like they have, they've done experiments with, you have 10 children, like 4-year-olds, and they say, look, here's a lolly or whatever. Wait 5 minutes, you get some more. Well, majority, I think it was 8 out of 10 were taken. I would. But you can certainly, teach yourself to be a little more patient. But the day trading is, in and out quite quick is the real situation. So, for example, ZN last night, I did take a screenshot. I won't go into technical stuff, though. I just want to keep it, how do you start day trading? Well, what I would recommend is, I think one of the gentlemen said he didn't earn a lot of money, and I would just strongly recommend getting onto this Profitly forum. Like with anything, you want to be around a community of like-minded individuals. For example, if you wanted, I do athletics, I do track and field. So just training on your own with no coach and just going through and watching free stuff online. I know there was, I'm not sure what country he's from, an African nation, I think Kenya or something, and he learned how to throw javelin on his own and made the Olympics, and I think might have medaled. But that's an outlier. So, he was just a natural prodigy. He was, there are going to be rare individuals in this world who are just really good at trading. They know how to be calm. They have good psychology. they have good intuition, their gut is, you know, well positioned to sort of read the plays and know when to enter, know when to exit, and but that's not really the case for 99% of the population. Anyway, so what you do need to do is probably open up a demo account. So for me, that was Interactive Brokers, but I'm finding Interactive Brokers, it's a little laggy. My computer's 4 years old as well, so I mean, what are the stats on it? I can't even read it, they're all faded. Oh, hey mate, I'm here. I don't know, I'm going to watch this and we might edit that. Probably not. That was the DHL man. Some running shoes delivered. They were quick from the UK as well. Cost me £25 for delivery, so that's fucking expensive. Anyway, look, okay, so what I was saying is, I mean, to be a subscriber to Profitly, I mean, let's, just Google it and just find out. I don't want to go into some tangent and go through pages, but you've got to realize you've sort of, have to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. And then the more information you see about trading and systems, the better it is for you, because then you can find, for me personally, what I like, and I know it's a little different on penny stocks because a lot of the time they're very, you know, very narrow consolidation type box windows. Look, I'll bring up some stuff. Okay, but you just have to realize who you are as, what your weaknesses are, when your strengths are, is, when trading, stocks or currencies, that's really crucial. All right, so we'll go screenshots. Oh no, I did. All right, so this is I put in a buy order on this last night. So what I did was I went to the hourly, and the daily was quite flat. So over a year, most of these things don't move a lot, but this had some movement. And for me, from the start of June to where we are now, I would classify that as a trend. And for me, the trend is your friend. I know some people are like, but to me, that's what suits my personality. I will take a breakout as well. I saw Roland Wolf put one up of ORIG, and that was really, he got that nice. That was really good. But this didn't trigger after the first 30 minutes. So the market opens for me in Perth, Australia, where I'm from, at 9:30 at night. So, I was getting a little tired. I actually waited long. I waited an hour, and it still really didn't. I didn't do anything. So I closed the buy limit, because I sort of agree with Tim's thoughts on not having a stop loss, because, like anything, things are manipulated. So yeah, I just closed that out. So I just want to bring that up. So that's what sort of suits me. And, obviously it's tested these highs, it's come back down, but it's sort of held here, which looks nice. But anyway, look, the main thing is you sort of have to understand what a chart means, what it's telling you. There's a story in play. So what I would say is, if you can't afford to get on a Profitly, you can't afford anything, what you want to do is watch when Tim posts a video lesson, or do you want to trade currencies? I know Walter doesn't put as much stuff up, but follow someone that does. There's a gentleman actually, it's an Australian guy, Nick McDonald, has forexsignals.com, I think it is. And he's got a trader that posts Tony D. To search Tony D, and he posts up Tony D Forex stuff. And that should come up with, I think it's Trade Alerter or something. Trade Alerter. I don't watch it anymore, but he's not bad, because he has the charts up and he explains things. And what I would do if I was you, obviously if you're busy, or your schedule's a bit manic, but try and spend at least half an hour a day looking at the charts, understanding what they mean. And also, I don't know if there's a simulated program for penny stocks. But I have Forex Tester 3, and I used to have Forex S2 I used, and then I upgraded. And that's a few $100s, but what it does is it allows you to go back in time, and each spacebar is another day or another hour candle, and you can, obviously you don't know what happens unless you can cheat, but it's if you honestly test properly, it's extremely helpful, So that's what I would recommend. Anyway, oh, that's what that is. Crazy strengthening of the dollar, but I hope that's helped, and I'm just going to keep that. This is just going to be unedited, this video, because it's a crazy life that I have. I work shift work, I'm an athlete, I do this, I do that, but the dream for me is, this is why I like it, is because obviously a sporting lifestyle, you need rest, you need recuperation time, and this sort of suits it well with the trading, so that's why I'm doing that. That's my goal, to become a full-time trader. But guys, fire the questions away. I will not be teaching people, because I am not a professional. So that's what I would do if I was you. If you can't afford to get on this. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.